turn the music up, I got my records on. I shut the world outside until the lights come on. Maybe the streets are alive, maybe the trees are gone. I feel my heart stop beating to my favorite song. And all the kids they dance, all the kids all night until morning feels another life. I turn the music up, I'm on the other side, and heaven is inside. I turn the music up, I got my records on. From underneath the rug, I'll sing a random song. Don't wanna see another generation drop. I'd rather be a comma than a full stop. Maybe I'm in the black, maybe I'm on my knees, maybe I'm in the gap between the two trapezes. But my heart is beating and my pulse is starting. Cathedrals in my heart, a sweet song. What is life? I swear you emerged breaking into to tell me it's alright. A sweet song. Every shadow is a symphony, and every tear's a waterfall. It's a waterfall. It's a waterfall. It's a waterfall. Every teardrop is a waterfall. So you can hurt me bad, but still I'll raise the flag.
Welcome to the first of 2 Vespers we're going to hold this summer at camp. At camp, Vespers is a chance to slow down, be still, and connect. We may not be able to gather this summer, but we can still learn from each other. We can still explore who we are as individuals together, and we can still connect with the outside world. And this is what we'd like to explore today at Vespers: change and how we manage it. The song you were listening to as we came up here is called "Every Teardrop is a Waterfall" by Coldplay. It's a song about turning bad things into good things, turning that negativity into positivity. The past 5 months have been very strange. Everything has changed: school, work, how we manage technology, how we relate to each other, and camp. They call this the novel coronavirus to indicate that we've never seen it before. In the same ways we haven't seen this kind of living before. The way that we're getting through every day, all of our relationships. The ability to manage these changes, and in some cases support them, is something that'd be important to learn. And it's something that we practice at camp. Every day the clock resets. Your wins don't matter, your failures don't matter. Don't stress about what was. Fight for what could be. Sean Higgins. We have a few ideas about how you can manage the change that's going on right now.
The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. A quote from Socrates. Take care of yourself. Eat well, exercise, get enough rest. Meditate and be mindful. Be gentle with yourself. Take time to relax. When you are healthy, you are better equipped and in a better frame of mind to handle anything. I'd like to read a poem called The Guest House by Rumi. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house, empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. They may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond.
Be open and flexible and creative. Knowing that change can occur at any time helps you accept and adjust to it when it does happen. Be able to let go of expectations that no longer fit what is currently going on in the world. Even though most of us prefer to settle into comfortable routines, realize that your present routine may only be temporary. And keep looking for more creative solutions and innovative responses to problems.
That's life. That's what all the people say. Riding high in April and you're shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune. And I'm back on top in June. That's life. As funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream. But I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this final world, it keeps me spinning round. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. Oh, that's life and I can't deny it. Sometimes I thought I couldn't out, but my heart won't buy it. If I didn't think it was worth one single try, well, I'd hop upon a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. Oh, that's life and I can't deny it. Sometimes I thought I couldn't out, but my heart won't buy it. If there's nothing shaking come this here July, I'm gonna myself up in a little ball and cry. That's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on a dream, but I don't let it get me down, 'cause this final word keeps me spinning around.
I've been thinking about perspective a lot as we've been going through this. We're all going through this thing together, just like we go through things at camp together. We learn from each other, we adapt, we grow, and we come out ready to take on new challenges from which we'll grow even more. During all of this, there have been times of frustration and sadness, of course, but I've also found some solace and joy at times too, as the many distractions our daily lives typically present have been stripped away in a sense. As we've deliberated and worked on how to make camp happen this summer, we've also took time to reflect on camp, the joy, and what it all means to us. There has been a song that I've been listening to a lot while we've been navigating all this. It's a more recent tune by the late John Prine. The song has helped me bring some closure to the absence of camp this summer, but has also served as a reminder that there will still be memories we'll cherish. I know camp is like a second home for many of you, and we can't wait for you to come on home in 2021. Here is Summer's End by John Prine. Summer's ends around the bend, just flying. Swimming suits are on the line, just drying. I meet you there for our conversation. I hope I didn't ruin your whole vacation. Well, you never know how far from home you're feeling until you watch the shadows cross the ceiling. Well, I don't know, but I can see it snowing. In your car, the windows are wide open. Come on home, come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Valentines break hearts and minds at random. That old Easter egg ain't got a leg to stand on. Well, I can see that you can't win for trying, and New Year's Eve is bound to leave you crying. Come on home, come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Just come on home. Moon and stars hang out in bars just talking. I still love that picture of us walking, just like that old house we thought was haunted. Summer's end came faster than we wanted. Come on home, come on home. No, you don't have to be alone. Come on home, come on home. You don't have to be alone. Just come on home.
If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Martin Luther King Jr. Take control of your life. Use your critical thinking skills. We know some change is forthcoming. What can you do in advance to help yourself in the transition? Make a list of options. Determine the best approaches. Take charge of your thoughts and actions. You cannot control the world around you, but you can control your reaction to life's changes and obstacles. Spend time reflecting on your own core values and your mission in life. A sense of purpose is essential to success and effectiveness, and those without a clear idea of what they are doing and why they are doing it will not have the foundation to keep going in the face of change. You may not believe in magic, but don't you think it's strange? The amount of matter in our universe has never slightly changed. That all which makes your body was once part of something more, and every breath you ever breathe has seen it all before. There are countless scores of beauty in all the things that you despise. It could once have been a shooting star that now makes up your thighs. And atoms of forgotten life, who've long since ceased to roam, may now have the great honor to call your crooked smile their home. You may not believe in magic, but I thought that you should know. The makings of your heart were born 14 billion years ago. So next time you feel lonely, when this world makes you feel small, just remember that it's a part of you and you're a part of it all.
Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. Barack Obama. And finally, make the changes. If change is inevitable, consider taking this time of upheaval to become an agent of positive change. If we anticipate the change and become active rather than reactive, we can take control of the situation. We can view the larger picture, the great potential for change, and then, thinking outside the box, make the adjustments and take action. There's immense potential for positive change coming out of this in our economic systems, in our conservation approaches and race relations, just to name a few. Take this period to examine what we want to keep and where we want to make changes that are hard to make when we're comfortable. Taking this perspective can prevent the stress and anxiety that accompany unexpected change. From Rob Stiltonen. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. And while some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. To end this week, a quote from Benjamin Button. For what it's worth, it's never too late or too early to be whoever you want to be. There's no time limit. Stop whenever you want. You can change or stay the same. There are no rules to this thing. We can make the best or the worst of it. I hope you make the best of it. And I hope you see things that startle you. I hope you feel things you never felt before. I hope you meet people with a different point of view. I hope you live a life you're proud of. If you find that you're not, I hope you have the courage to start again. Thanks for joining us today, friends. We remain together in spirit. Give yourself some time outside this week to connect with all of us. Be well, be strong, be caring, thoughtful, and responsible.